And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Stride. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1. So now the 2-1. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Newman fields it cleanly, and the throw will be too late at first. Finish. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dallas. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball. Striding into the box.
He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete.
The plate for him in the ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this will go-ahead run. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first. The double play. Stepping up to the.
Here we go, clutch up right now.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit.
None better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Earl Burnside earns his. Just blocks from the Capitol building. We welcome you to Nationals Park tonight. It's in.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up.
Stepping into the
good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in.
Hitters count, so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second. Earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. James Boucher. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got an. Digging in now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
Hey, Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. To short. Played on the back. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as this.
Games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
And tonight, just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation. Now at the plate.
About yourself. Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Cole.
Grounded back up the middle. The kid. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg takes the win. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back.
Just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he dives to make a spectacular. Never look back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere. Next will be the
Get your pitch up there.
The 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly
have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the striding in, the kid. He's got hits in. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be. Got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Milwaukee posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Corbin Burns. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Mark. Stepping up
for that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. He was able to 10th victory of the season. Robbie Rose earns his first win of the season as he racked up. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great. So stepping. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4 out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either. Because
he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Robles ranging back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in.
Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer gets the. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball. Standing in.
Focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Slap hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's up. So here's the liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, Soaks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana earns win number 4. Not ideal baseball weather today, but they've decided not to close the roof.
David Bodie.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's all
Expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the defenses, they could certainly will too.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and Reyes Maranta claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.